Now, all of these come together to form the principle of the objective. You know exactly who you are, you know exactly what you want, you know exactly the steps that you're going to take, and then you can launch. And the more time you spend thinking with great clarity and thinking through the consequences, the better plans you'll have and the faster results you will get sooner. In my estimation, fully 95% of your success will be determined by how clear you are about who you are inside and what you want on the outside. And maximum performance comes when the person you are on the inside and what you're doing on the outside. So you have to ask this question: what is my competitive advantage right now in terms of what I do for my customers, what my product or service does for my customers, and then what will it be in the future if nothing changes with basic current momentum, the way the market is changing. But here are the two great questions. What could it be? What could my area of superiority be? What should it be? If I wanted to lead my field, to be the best in the business, what area, what advantage should my product or service give my customers? And sometimes we call this your area of excellence. So these are really the keys to selling a lot, is to first of all specialize and be clear in what area you specialize. Second of all, differentiate and be clear what it is that you do that makes you superior to your competitors. And if you don't have it, find out what it is that you can develop. Third of all, to segment, to identify the perfect customers for what you do better than your competitors. And then finally, to concentrate single-minded just on those customers. Advertise just on those publications. We used to advertise one of our businesses in 6 magazines. And they're all similar. They all went out to business people. And then we analyzed the number of new customers we actually got per ad, per insertion. We found that we got 10 times as many actual customers from ads in one magazine as we did from all the other 5 put together. But all the ads cost the same. So what we did is we just eliminated advertising in those 5 publications and increased our advertising in the one publication, and our business went through the roof. Because we had found the place where the people that we could most ideally sell to read and were most likely to respond. One little change like that, by the way, can transform your business. In fact, I worked with advertisers that tell you that one headline on an ad will change your response rate by. And it's interesting, psychologists determined many years ago that failure to complete a task causes stress. It's called the principle of the incomplete action. Being halfway through a task causes stress. Being 3/4 of a way through a task that you must get done that's not complete. So therefore you find, and this is often called an open loop. An open loop is a task that you've begun the loop, but you haven't completed it. And so by completing your important tasks, the things that you've been putting off, procrastinated on for a long time, by completing your important tasks, you close the loop and you immediately get a jolt of energy. Your brain releases endorphins, which gives you a feeling of elation and energy and enthusiasm and raises your self-esteem. The point is this, is that if you start with your most important task and work on it single-handedly till it's complete, and you do this first thing in the morning, it'll be like being shot from a cannon all day long. You'll be functioning at a new higher level. You'll be functioning in what Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi of the University of Chicago calls flow, is you'll have flow. You'll be flying all day. You'll be more positive. You'll have more energy. You'll be more creative. You'll be more exhilarated. You'll be more optimistic. You will be more influential and persuasive with other people. You'll be more personable. By starting a major task first thing in the morning and completing that task first thing before you do anything else, you start your day off in tremendous shape, and you get 2 or 3 times more done that day than you would on a day where you started off reading the paper and clearing up your emails and dragging through low-value, no-value tasks that give you no bang for your buck.